I do not like this light. I'm gonna switch it up. We gonna switch it up. I think I saw this in my dream. I'm trying to remember my dream. I'm dreaming this shit. I got so far in it to the point where I'm like, don't get stuck in a dream. And like, I'm already packed, ready to go. Keep on moving. This is just a pit stop. So yeah, I'm ready to keep on exploring. What's what this dream world offer? Weapon of choice in the apocalypse. I'm just kidding about weapon. But yeah, welcome on in. This is entertainment purposes only. Viewer advised. Those who believe. Those who don't. This is not for you. This is not for everybody. I'm in a new area, new place. As of the moment, this is just temporary. Even though they're trying to tie me down and be like, oh, you can have the place. Be like, I'm good. I'm just renting it for a minute. Let me just stay here for a minute. Life is nothing but a journey, and this is your journey. This is how you live, and this is how you survive and thrive out of what you create. And sorry if it's a little bit dark. I'm gonna work on the light when I get paid again, or when someone send me some donations. My cash app is thefollowerlavender. If you want to send me some donation, hi. You can fix me. That's good. I'm glad you have that ability to think you can fix me when I can fix myself. There's nothing wrong with me. You just want to shape me in your own image. But if you think there's something wrong with me, I do take a hold of it. I'm just a shaman in training. These are my tarot cards right now. Now that I'm away from the bullshit, but I'm into more bullshit, but I'm getting ready to be away from bullshit. Confirmation. Telling me to focus and be determined. And self-created and set boundaries. No limitations. Got it. Got it, spirit. No limitations. It's now or never when it comes to your life in this world. Are you willing to thrive in it? Or are you willing to let it just destroy you? And if it does destroy you, how is it beneficial to your spiritual growth? Because if things are destroying you, isn't it building you character for what's to come and of your reality and those around you? The thing is, we attract what we attract because of our essence and our nature and our energy. So sometimes we don't know what we are attracting to in this matrix, in this simulation. It's because of what we was born into. It's what causes us to detach ourselves from reality. And some of us, we were attacked for a very long time since we was out of the womb, since we were born, since we were a child. And these witches and warlocks been trying to, travel through us, but we learn how they travel through us, which is in our dreams and our nightmares, and what we fear in life. And they thrive off of our and they don't want us to come to awaken with the truth of the massacre that they are placing upon us. And if you are seeing the vision, this is the beginning of the apocalypse. We saw this apocalypse a long time ago, believe it or not. We necessarily did not create it. They want us to think that we created it so that they can put the blame on us when they are the devil in disguise, the true evil ones taking over. And they've been trying their best to get rid of us little by little. But especially my goddamn ass, they want to get rid of me, but they can't get rid of me. But I'm like, nor can they copy my essence or copy somebody like me, so that can still be their puppet for them if I decide to go. But Spirit says we decide to stay because we got so far into this dream to the point where it's like we're unstoppable, we're unbeatable. And I lost people, places, and things along this journey. But you have to be the one to create the blueprint for you to survive out here. If you really want to get away from these beings, aka narcissists, that's what we really call them. But we're putting all of this shit in terms where you can identify certain spirits within them to protect oneself. We have to be in it to understand how to control our own reaction. It's not about controlling the other counterpart. It's just basically controlling our own end, so we don't end up being hurting someone else or hurting ourselves, vice versa. And our power, like our gifts, they're mad about it. They hate it. They hate what we've become. They hate how we are overcoming everything that they throw at us, every challenges. We are the original scapegoat. We can escape from anything. There's nothing wrong with us. It's nothing wrong with them, you know? We can't judge them for who they are, and we can't judge ourselves for who we are either. And when you're on this journey, there are certain paths that you have to take in order to like initiate your own self to be approved that you matter in this life. Fuck the world trying to accept you for who you are. How about you accept you for who you are today, right now, as of this moment? How are you going to choose to live 20 years from now, 40 years from now, doing the same old thing, attacking the same old thing? There are a lot of witches, a lot of warlocks in your family that you don't even recognize. They tell you about themselves without you realizing that they're telling you about themselves. All you gotta do is just listen sometimes, and you'll know the truth of how somebody feel about you. Even family will take you out for money. If they know how special you truly are and try to keep you away from the world and try to keep you away from your power and from your gift, they know how to manipulate you psychologically to keep you in a box, to keep you locked away. You are an observer. You have the gift. You have the foresight. You see everything exactly for what it is and of your reality. Everybody sees reality differently, but you see it 10 times differently than what most can perceive. You are a multiple dimensional being. You're capable of being more than one consciousness at once, or switching consciousness from whatever you are desiring at the moment of the present moment. You just don't realize it yet. You just don't know how you're truly doing it. It's like you're thinking, am I calling my ancestors when I'm doing it, when I'm switching consciousness? Sometimes yes, but you are your ancestors in essence, if you think about it. It's only those who can remember their reincarnation, if you believe in past life. I see people's spirits, I see people ancestors within them every day. And it's either I lived in that timeline, like a long time ago, or I'm just now meeting them in their path, or some shit like that. And I'm just recognizing them again. When you get that familiar spirit towards somebody, like you knew somebody for a very long time, and you start to have these memories of them visually, once you're tapping into their Akasha records of you, what they know about you. And you can do this to other conscious like spirits. And you can see how you live in that previous lifetime into this existence. You don't necessarily have to trap yourself into one timeline or into one destiny. They want you trapped that way. They only want you to have one lineage, like one line, like one direction, like Jesus, because they're using you like a sacrifice for them. But when you don't see certain visions coming about, don't get upset. I get upset every fucking time. Trust me, I do. I get pissed the fuck off. Like, I'd be like, why are you giving me this gift if I can't fucking use it? You know, I have this dialogue. Sorry. I'd be turning it on and I could turn it off. I'd be like, my dialogue scared the fuck out of me sometimes. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still getting used to spirit just like talking instead of just being quiet. And they hate to see you thrive. They hate to see you have ambition towards what you know. They try to keep you away from the mind. And they think that the same attacks would work 10 years later, 20 years later, 30 years later, while you're getting older and wiser. Not younger. I mean, you are getting younger in looks, but in turn an eternal essence, yes. But like, you're wise beyond your years. Don't limit yourself. We are extraterrestrials. For real. I'm gonna be 100% honest. We are extraterrestrial beings. If you feel like you're connected to me, we're not from this planet. We're from a different dimension from this dimension. It's just maybe like the ninth dimension from this ninth planet, or like from this ninth, how can I put it? The system is kind of like fucked up. It's just call ourselves like the ninth ether beings, but it's more than that. It's way fucking more than that. Much more than I'm still asking around when I'm attracting our kind, like, what the fuck are we again? But how is this shit possible? You know? And sometimes you have to relearn everything from the beginning. Learn what colors mean towards you. Learn what attraction means towards you. Like words again. It's okay to relearn again once you had lost that much consciousness and trying to regain your ability again to resurrect the same consciousness into you. It's not gonna be the same consciousness. It's gonna be the same consciousness, but with different information within the consciousness that was taken apart from, disassociated with you for all these years, from all these spell works that these witches and warlocks was placed upon you. And they're gonna start coming towards you, exposing themselves. Like, they're not gonna say their title. They're gonna say what they're gonna do to you. It's up to you how you can conjure your spirit up to get yourself out of a certain situation that you don't need to be in. Not everybody can survive out of certain situations. Seriously. Like right now I'm having a vision and I'm time jumping as of this moment into a different reality so that reality doesn't happen. But I kind of want to go in it because it's fun. I like chaos. Why not? Because the more I keep hearing about people identifying who I am, and I'm running away from it because I want to be something of good when I am of good, why not just be free of your energy? Is that a motherfucking spider? You bitch ass. I saw like 8 spiders today. That's the lion gave for it. I'm gonna let it be. I'm like, damn, 8 spiders. And they're like this fucking big. I'm like, why? I'm gonna actually get like a cave or something to put all these spiders in so they can live. I'm gonna feed them. You're amazing queen. I've been so busy beating on. What is this? YouTube, why do you do this? Why you only give me 30 seconds? On my own craft. However, I just had to stop by and show support and see how the live's going. I'm gonna say loving your. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I much appreciate love you. Yes, I'm fixing myself. Whoever asked her. I'm not fixing myself for you, but I'm fixing myself for me. It's just all in time. All in time until I'm in my designation. To arrive at my destination, to where I need to be. Like I said, I'm already prepared. Like, I got shit packed that I need to go. I'm throwing everything else behind. This is just a pit stop. I'm only renting for like 2 weeks, and then I'm traveling. But I'm like, this is not just the final dream. It's more to it. And the fact that I was being stopped for like all my life. Yeah, I gotta keep going. I'm gonna miss you. don't forget to stop by one of these Sundays. Yeah, most definitely. This Sunday I'm gonna be working. I gotta check my schedule. I requested more days because I'm doing double shift this week and then next week to make ends meet. I just paid my rent, but I do owe in my rent. I just don't have enough at the moment, and the dude tripping. And I'm like, nigga, I just got here, and I have to, like, put boundaries on that nigga. Like, no. The fuck? So I pay, like, 500 on my rent here. I just need, like, 2 more hundreds. I gave him 3. I gave him what I could, because I was only working on the weekends last week. That's why I was asking those of you to help me out. Like, I need 200 bucks, but I'm gonna serve Friday. Hopefully they'll let me serve. And be like, I need to serve because I just need 200 bucks to pay my rent. So if you like to send some donations, helping pay rent, I just need 200 bucks. That's it. That's all I need, just for right now. And to get something to eat, so I don't eat out of trash can again. I'm never doing that shit ever again. Lord have mercy. That was my Lowe's. And for those who's wondering, I ate a Subway fucking sandwich out of the trash can. No, like shit. You do what I gotta do. I keep hearing Tommy in the back of my head from the Rugrats. A baby gotta do, a baby gotta do. And I'm like, okay, Tommy. I'm like, show me the way. But yeah. So my Cash App is thefollowerlavender. I do have PayPal, but I have to give you my email or my little thingy, the jig. Let me get it. I'm like, that nigga was tripping. I'm like, no, like, the fuck? You're not gonna... I had to set him straight. And I'm prepared if that nigga does some shit. Like, no. Like, don't fuck with me. Got this shit right here. Stop visiting your motherfucking eye if you want to. So, my, hi. So, my PayPal is Thomas, THOMAS, 836. That's my PayPal. And my Cash App is thefollowerlavender. Much appreciate love you if you do donate. Shit, I gotta pay like $2 more extra for my goddamn rent. This nigga's like on some bullshit. How you doing, scared? I was just on your live the other day. Bro, we could've gone live today. Shit. Shit. I think the next day, when's my next day off? When's my next day off? Trying to figure out my next day off. Because I did put my request. Saturday, I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm guessing we can go Wednesday live, if you like, because you're not busy. Hopefully I'm still here in this area by Wednesday. I feel like I'm not going to be, because I'm having visions now, that I might be traveling on Wednesday. It's totally up to the universe at this point. Whatever's calling me in. Oh shit. I didn't mean to cancel. Okay, pick up. God. Oh my god. I was like, what am I doing? I was about to fuck up the shit. But tomorrow, tomorrow I go to work. I work tomorrow. It's either at 11 or 4 p.m. I really want to go at 4. Why don't we even go at 11? What I look like going at 11? So tomorrow I can't really do tomorrow. Unless if I do it tomorrow, it'll be during my break. So shit. I told that nigga I'ma give I told him, look man, I'll give you $200 when I get paid or when I do serving. And I'm like, right now I just don't got you $200 because my brother tried to put me in a hole. I was taking Uber back and forth. I would have had $500, but I was only working 3 days that week, so I'm only got what I got. And you said that is okay, and I get to pay every 2 weeks anyway. That nigga's just money hungry, cause he got clients and shit. I'm like, nigga, sorry, I was about to kill this bug. I was about to like just stab the shit. It came like I'm prepared, but like I already see the shit. This nigga is on some weird shit already. He's another warlock that I gotta fucking deal with. I'm like, god damn it, I keep attracting warlocks. I'm just gonna keep attracting warlocks. But you know, you do what you gotta do. Yes. Damn, it's like that. I don't blame nobody. I don't blame myself. It is what it is. When you're dealing with these warlocks and witches, and it can be your aunties, it can be your mama, it can be your sister, it can be your girlfriend. These warlocks can be your boyfriend or like whoever you're around with, your brothers, you know, your cousins, your uncles. These are just energies. And they like to like place spells on you. And if you don't come into your gift, you're gonna be forever bound to their stuff. Bound. And I'm like, I'm trying to get away from this shit so I can be free and authentic of myself and be creative. Well, I was made to be, you know? I'm supposed to create. I can't create. I'm forever locked into this matrix sometimes. Or it feels that way sometimes. And it's like, you either choose yourself at the end of the day or you choose them. And I'd rather go to hell than choose them. At least, hold on, no.
Oh, Kenny Lane, man, yeah. I want to wait on Cuz there.
Oh, what? He tried to charge you too? Huh? He tried to charge you? Yeah. I was.
Yeah,
10 minutes, bro.
yeah. Oh, like a little boy. And it's hot at the stove, I got on.
Yeah.
That shit got on hot to the mama too.
Yeah, I'm used to it though.
Yeah, I put my shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the blunt, though?
What?
You got a blunt roll up. Yeah, that was a picture I was on. Shit. You got to wait for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for him. Shit, I'm gonna still hot to the mother outside.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. Smoke blunt.
Yep. Lord have mercy. God bent. The fuck, bro. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. You can say that again. People in the Bible. Anyway. But like I was saying. So yeah. When you're dealing with like these warlocks and shit, it's easy to create your blueprint from them to protect yourself. Always protect yourself. Like no matter what. And like what they do is like they get in your mind psychologically. And that's where we get the whole idea of like psychological warfare because that shit is fucking real. They try to they wanna be you and they also wanna copy you. Like they don't want you here, but then they wanna steal your light for their own beings, for their own person. Or like forever for whatever reason. And the thing is not to allow them to steal your essence of who you are. Like you have every right to control your reality and how you see your reality and how people treat you in your reality. People can't just tell you, "Oh, I'm not treating you this way, this, that, and third." Like, no, see them exactly how they're treating you. Seriously, they will start to show their true colors of their agenda, what they're trying to do to you. Sorry, I have ADHD. My shit just been triggering a lot lately. I think I know why, because I'm quantum jumping in too many spaces, and it's like I'm trying to bring all back my consciousness in particular one place, but it's like all of my consciousness just doesn't really want to be coming back at this particular place. It says still keep moving, still going forward. And I'm like, alright, spirit, I got you. I know you're uncomfortable right now. And I can see her, like, she's just like bouncing off the goddamn walls. Like, just calm down, sis. We got this. So I had to bring forward of another energy within me that can protect this body. If my feminine side cannot really, like, have that flight response mode, and it's like I have to have that ability to switch that consciousness when I'm feeling underneath the spell work. And how you know you're underneath certain people's spell work, or just in general, you start to see like little black spots around you or on you. You start to see bugs on you, but they're not there. Or you start to itch behind the ears a lot. People are gossiping about you, or they're manifesting bad things happening when you start itching behind the ear. And then they like to say, oh no, it's just your body, it's just you. No, that's really you feeling the after effect. Like right now, I'm getting attacked, but I'm actually putting in reverse, well, letting them experience what they're trying to attack on me by visualizing. And visualizing helps you protect yourself from keeping going on. And they're not going to tell you that the things that you how can I put it? The things about you, about your gifts, they're not going to tell you about your gifts. They're not going to tell you about you because they don't want you to know about you. They don't want you to know how special or how divine you truly are. They want to have the authority of being divine. And even our own kind, you and me, like to dominate one spirit. And it shouldn't be that way. There's something outside of ourselves is trying to dominate one spirit. The first essence of spirit, the godly consciousness, doesn't do that. It doesn't dominate. It doesn't have, it doesn't want to take over authority. It actually wants to heal and help and solve. That is of your ego trying to dominate my ego or dominate my spirit when I'm already humble in a way. And you're gonna get a lot of people who have wishful thinking about you, but don't. Spirit says, don't allow wishful thinking to be the wishfulness of your destiny, if it makes sense. Meaning, keep manifesting, keep creating with what you know entirely of yourself. These people are going to get their karma. Some of the karma that I see now that are coming towards these specific individuals that you're dealing with. Not only am I reading for myself, but also for the collective. It's like they reap what they sow about you. They shouldn't have messed with somebody like you. Because they knew your potential. They know what ticks you off and what turns you on and what turns you off. But Spirit said if you don't have no buttons to push, they can't push your buttons. Destroy your buttons. I had to destroy but all of my buttons on both sides of me, masculine and feminine, to where I don't have limitation of protection. Maybe you need to do the same. Because when you're on this path, trying to get to like salvation or to your true destiny, you're gonna get a lot of demons coming after you. and it's a part of your subconscious. Reprogram your subconscious. It's not an overnight thing, but if you can say each night now, because time is an illusion, you can buy time in the astral world by talking to the Time Lord and be like, hey, I need a little bit more time. I'm just now coming into my own. The Time Lord, I literally just seen him now. The Time Lord is like, okay. He's like, I've never really put time on you. You're effortless. Am I saying that word correctly? You're timeless. He said time is speeding up because of your consciousness speeding up. And the reason why you're seeing these angel numbers is because you were calling the shots. It's you who's doing it. Whether he's talking directly towards me and you at the same time, because like he's looking at me while I'm talking directly to you, but I'm like, what was his message for? He said just for the collective, anybody including myself. He said the matrix of the time has been discontinuant, meaning it's not forward nor backwards. It doesn't exist. That's why we keep seeing angel numbers. If you're seeing, he said, we're seeing 1044 a lot, aren't we? And I'm like, yeah, we really are. What does that mean? He said, think about each number, what it coexists with. What does 1 mean? What does 0 mean? 0 point gravity. What does 4 mean? What does 8 mean? 4 plus 4 gives you 8. That's another planetary number, another dimension, another frequency. Why are you yelling at me, bro? Just calm the fuck down. There's like another entity behind him, just trying to get his attention. I literally, that's weird. I saw something. He said, thrive in 0 point gravity. Just float. He's like, it doesn't matter where you float, just float. Somebody asked me, float where telepathically, and I'm like, bro, nigga, just float. Stay afloat. Stay above water. Don't sink. But if you do sink, create while you're sinking. Meaning manifest as you're drowning. As you're going through these tough times. Because in this moment when tough times come, that's when your best creative ability comes about. Connect yourself with all versions of you from all dimensions at this time. Feel your energy, feel your emotions. Learn to release. Learn to when to let go and not hold on to people, places, or things. Money is, he said, look at it as monopoly. 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 or playing chess, because we're playing chess right now in the park in New York, in our minds. How am I actually there? Why did he put me? Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. I literally just saw a boat right now as I said that. A ship, really. It's kind of like one of those fancy ass luxury BMW boats type shit. Look like a goddamn fucking Tesla or some shit. And I'm on that bitch in New York. He said that these witches and warlocks, why they attacked you the way that they did throughout your life, is so that you can have a bigger blueprint. Because they knew that you would make it out of their attacks and create something out of it. Because they didn't create anything out of it. They was gifted with the knowledge what they was doing. They just didn't knew how to get out, like how we did. They said for some reason our spirit was able to escape from the trap, from the loop. And we had broke the generational curse. He said that everyone from the other side is very proud of what we become, or what we're becoming, and what we have accomplished and achieved. We think that we're not good enough because we had allowed our environment to limit our ability. But the thing is, the environment didn't have anything to do with our ability. It never did in the first place. It was like a maze. M-A-Z-E. Maze. And the more that you kept exploring this maze, the more you knew about your own creation. I feel so fucking dizzy, but I like this feeling. When I channel, I get dizzy. I start to get lightheaded. Because I'm allowing certain spirits to like mess with my antenna. I'm like a bug. Just think of me as a bumblebee. Fuck, now you know how to channel me. God damn it. Don't give out the secrets. Spirit says, get ready to be uncomfortable with the uncomfortable. To be comfortable. You're about to be your best version of yourself that you haven't seen before. Confirmation on spiritual court. There's justice already. There's nothing you can really do on your end but to live. Okay. Something just touched my shoulder. Okay. Spirit said, just be free. Don't worry about anything. Don't feel like you have to do all of this on your own because you're not alone. There will be 10,000 by your side and 10 more to fall and rise at the same time. We're putting you in your right alignment. Yeah, that did. Sorry, I'm just looking at him in the ether, and he looks so fucking cool. I'm like, bro, how did you dress like that? I'm like, I kind of want that on my avatar now. He's dressed in like all gold, like a gold cloth with the time, with the clock holding up, like it's weird. And he has like a long white beard, white hair, with blue eyes, I believe. We're kind of like in a room, or next to the tree, next to the Odin tree. I thought he was Odin, but he's not Odin. Normally, when the tree pops up, Odin pops around the corner from the tree. But Odin hasn't been coming to me lately. I'm mad at him. I don't even want to talk to him right now. I'm like, I told that nigga next time I see him, slap the shit out of you. I'm like, never mind. I'm just kidding. I won't. They know I'm not kidding. They know I'm about to do it. I'm like, nigga, if you don't give me my 10 million. I had the bitch slap the man. I'm sorry. I had the bitch slap him. I had the bitch slap Odin. No disrespect, but respect. He just turned the time to like 12:44. I'm like, bro, are you allowed to do that? He's like, yeah. It's my motherfucking rules. I'm like, okay. You did you. So whatever that means to you, 12:44 confirmation. And he said something about letting go of the mask. Put down the fucking mask, bro. You don't need it. I don't know why you're talking about shooting up in this bitch, but okay. Or Poseidon. Nigga, what? You're not even of your timeline, but okay. Somebody else wants me to try to link to, that's fine. Some other time, sorry. And some of you might have got the Lion Gates vision. This might be confirmation. I don't know if you're seeing it exactly how I'm seeing it. Like, I was in a tennis court, and there was a doorway where we entered the tennis court, and the sun was on the right side, the moon was on the other side, but they both had like a ring around them, and then they started to go like this, like closing in on each other to make the portal for the lion gates. So you might have saw that. So confirmation. And you might saw a lion coming out of the portal. That was me. That was me. I'm trying to hide my Nephilim eyes, but I can feel it trying to light this shit up and I'm like, no, you son of a bitch. My nephew and eyes can get hazel, or like, you've seen it on photos. You can, some of you might be seeing a cloud, like a fog, like there. It's like a room, right? How can I fucking, the floor looks like glass, and you can see your reflection when you're walking on it, and then you can see whatchamacallit? Yeah, the fucking cloud. And you can see, like, lightning or some shit. That's me, also. You can see certain entities or beings coming out of the cloud bank. Right now, I see Ishtar, my other self, coming out of it. Right now, through. She looks hella different. But I'm like, okay, you do you, Ishtar. Some of you are using your gifts now, like the gifts that they gave you last time, like the bow and arrow that I told you about. If you watched my last live, they gave you, well, certain individuals have different weapons, but most of you have bow and arrows. The group, these particular group of individuals, you have been using your bow and arrow in the astral world, not destroying this thing, whatever the fuck it is. It's like you're freeing it with the bow and arrow. Why does my atmosphere start to get all heavy? I can't. Loosen up. Oh my god. No, can't bounce back. Cannot bounce back, bruh. But yeah. That's all I got for channeling right now. And keep protecting yourself. Like spiritually, mentally, physically. Especially up here. Don't let nobody use the gift. You use it. But other than that, bye.